Hello and good morning. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project. Welcome to moving our bodies and doing tree poses and meditating first thing in the morning. My name is Lara.
My name is Kevin.
And we'll get started with a short meditation and then do some movements, maybe not quite like this, but some gentle movements to loosen up the body, get us going, get us up and going for our day, feeling good so that we can have a great day. So find a comfortable seat or feel free to find any comfortable position, such as just laying on your back if you're feeling a bit more tired this morning, and we'll get started.
Sounds wonderful. Let's do it.
All right. So Kevin and I like to sit up on a pillow or bolster. If you have a yoga block or just anything to raise your hips up a little bit higher than your knees can be really healthy. It's amazing how good it feels to just sit cross-legged in the morning. So begin to already feel that your hips are opening up, your thighs, creating space in the pelvis, the lower back, that outer rotation of the thighs and the hips. If you are laying down this morning, just allow your feet to flop out to the sides, have your palms face up so that your chest is nice and open. If you're sitting up with us, close your eyes and just take one really deep breath in to get us going. Very good. Turning your palms to face up or face down, whatever feels better for you. You'll notice that when you place your palms face down, it is more of a rooted or stable feeling that washes over your body. If you place your palms face up, suddenly it's a more open or receiving feeling. Sitting up nice and tall as you continue to just softly and quietly inhale, softly and quietly exhale. It's in the morning. We just want to allow ourselves some time to center, to connect to our breath, to move the breath, our life force, our prana through the body, waking up all of our cells. As you inhale, imagine the air, move it down all the way through the body, into the stomach, all the internal organs, through the legs, all the way to the tips of the toes. And then as you exhale, naturally feel that the energy moves back up the body, up the spine, as you also relax more deeply. Soft, quiet inhalations. Soft, quiet exhalations. Becoming the observer of your breath, of your meditation posture, in your mind's eye, seeing yourself, witnessing, tuning in and opening up the stillness of the soul. Listening to the song of the day, the song of yourself. moving the breath down the spine on the inhale, rooting it into the earth, sending the life force through the legs, the feet. As you exhale, relaxing more deeply. See where you can relax more. Setting an intention now in this presence-full place. Asking yourself, listening, how is it that you want to live this day? What do you want to offer to the world today? Letting go of anything that maybe you had planned and just listening and seeing what comes to you. Feeling free to ask for help if you're working with something more challenging. Just asking your divine intelligence to give you the guidance that you need. Taking a couple of deep breaths to really infuse your intention. I know for myself, I feel strongly I want to call my grandparents today. It's not something that I had planned, but it just feels important to do. So anything like that comes up, trust that it's from your highest purpose, your highest self.
We'll move into movement now. If you're lying down, find a seated position. Start cross-legged. Place your hands, your palms, face down on your knees. Feel the grounded sensation that creates within you. Lengthen through your spine. And on our inhale, we'll lift our chest forward and shoulder blades together and our chin up. That's the inhale. And on our exhale, we'll pull our back towards the back of the room, around the spine, draw the chin to the chest. Inhale, flowing forward, chest forward, shoulder blades back, chin up. Exhale, round the spine, draw it back to the back of the room, chin to your chest. So it's a seated cat and cow, and we'll do this a few times at our own pace. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Moving nice and slowly. We move slowly. We allow our thoughts and our sensations to be a part of our movement. That way we can notice when the body begins to open and we can deepen the postures in a nice, gentle way. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Very nice. Come back to center. Straight nice and long the spine. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, keeping your hands where they are. Just twist your shoulders and your head over to the right. Full breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale and twist your head and the shoulders to the left. Full breath. Inhale to center. Exhale, head and shoulders to the right. Full breath. Inhale to center. Exhale, head and shoulders to the left. Full breath. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the right. This time place your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind you. Lengthen a little more in the chest. Twist a little more to the right. Nose points to the back of the room. Long, full breath. Feel the inhale. Feel the peak of your inhale. Exhale. Feel the depth of your exhale. Next in breath, let's flow back to center. And on the exhale, flow to the left. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Lengthen through the spine, twist. Relaxing the hips. Full breath. Inhale back to center. Exhale, relax. Place your hands on the ground in front of you, roll up onto your knees, untuck your legs behind you, and come into a tabletop. This beautiful morning tabletop. Have your palms firmly rooted on the ground and have them stacked under your elbows and your shoulders. Have your knees underneath your hips at a hip width distance apart. Keep your toes tucked under your start if it helps with your balance. And lengthen out your tailbone. So press your tailbone towards the back of the room. Feel stable in the legs, and then lengthen your head towards the front of the room. Feel balance between your left and right center. And then as you feel your tailbone pull to the back of the room and your forehead lengthen, your top of your head lengthen in the front of the room, feel your shoulders broaden out to the sides of the room. So really expanding ourselves, make us nice and big. Let's take a long, full breath here. Very nice. On your next inhale, flow into a back bend. So drop your belly towards the earth, lift your chin and your chest. Exhale, let's round the spine. Draw your back towards the ceiling and your chin to your chest. Your pelvis inward towards midline. Inhale into your back bend. Belly drops, chin lifts, spine arches. Exhale and round. Inhale into your back bend. Just flow back and forth like this a few times at your own pace. Becoming intimate with the sensations of yourself. Come back to center line. Inhale. And on your next exhale, lift your right knee up off the ground and straighten your right leg out behind you. So you're pressing your right heel towards the back of the room. See if you could level off your hips. Your right hip might have lifted up here. Just if you drop that a little bit and lengthen out your leg. Full breath. Lower your right knee back to the ground. Come back to stability and balance on both sides. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your left knee off the ground, straighten your left leg out behind you. Get nice and long. Very nice. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your left knee back to the ground. Find your balance. Inhale. As you exhale back to the right side, lift your right knee off the ground, straighten your right leg behind you. This time, you can also try lifting your left arm off the ground, straightening your left hand out in front of you. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale. As you exhale, flow back to your tabletop position. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, draw your left knee off the ground, straighten your left leg out behind you. Staying here or straightening your right hand out in front of you. See if you could touch the front of the room with your hand in the back of the room with your heel. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale. As you exhale, flow back to your tabletop position. You're on a full cycle of breath. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your right knee off the ground, but keep your right leg bent. Draw your right foot up towards the ceiling and then lift your chin and your chest up. So you're doing a bit of a back bend with your right knee off the ground and your right foot lifting up. Inhale. Very slowly lower back into your tabletop position. Full breath. We'll do the same on the other side. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your left knee off the ground. Keep your leg bent and draw your left foot up towards the sky. Arch your spine, drop your belly, lift your chin. Breathe here. Flow back into your tabletop position. Walk your hands forward about a hand's length distance in front of you. And then let's lower down onto our chest. Lower our stomach all the way to the ground. Straighten our legs out behind us. Have our palms firmly rooted into the ground right beside our chest. Have your feet together or close together. Have your intention drawn in towards your midline. Lift your elbows up and towards each other. Lift your shoulders up towards each other. Let's have a nice full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And on your next inhale, let's slowly begin to lift our chins and our chests up off the earth. So we're peeling up. Use your hands simply as support and balance, if you can. This nice little baby cobra. Drawing the shoulder blades together, lifting the elbows. Breathe here. And slowly lower back down. Inhale. As you exhale, push into the ground with your palms, flow back onto your knees. Make sure you have your toes tucked under, then lift your knees up off the ground, draw your bum to the sky. Come into that famous downward dog position. Have your knees bent enough so that your legs are comfortable. This is our first downward dog of the morning. Find your breath. Find a little movement. Try rocking your hips side to side. Try bending one knee as you straighten the other. Very nice. Breathing as you move. Bend our knees and look forward. Let's slowly walk our feet up towards our hands. Into that other famous pose, the standing forward bend. So our knees are bent, our fingertips are on the ground. Our head and neck feels nice and soft here. Bend right forward so your fingers are totally connected with the ground. Then from here, begin to lift the legs. From here, begin to draw your bum towards the ceiling. This takes the tension off the lower back and brings more awareness into the hamstrings, the legs. This next move, we're going to need to smile. So put a smile on your face, inhale and rise all the way up. Very slowly rising all the way up. Bring your feelings, your intention through your central lines, your arms go above your head. Exhale your hands down to heart center, and then out to the sides. Stand nice and tall. Broaden your shoulders, feel your shoulder blades stretch towards the sides of the room. Your palms face the front of the room. Knees slightly bent. Beautiful. Inhale, take your arms out wide, raise your arms above your head and bring your palms to touch. Look up. Exhale, let's swan dive forward. Nice, gentle, standing forward bend. Bend your knees, look forward. Step our right leg back into a lunge. And then we'll lower our right knee to the ground. We'll lift our chin and our chest up. We'll take a breath here, keeping our fingertips on the earth. Once that breath is completed, let's rise up. Let's place our hands on our left thigh. Pull the shoulder blades back a little bit, lengthen the spine, complete on a full breath. Staying here, or on your next breath, take your arms out nice and wide. Raise your arms above your head. Look up. Full breath. Very slowly place your hands back on the ground. Lift your right knee off the ground. Step your left leg back. You go high plank. Lower your knees to the ground. Lower your belly and your chest to the ground. Wonderful. Nice, soft, relaxing breath here. We'll come back into a baby cobra. So on our inhale, let's slowly lift our chin and our chest up off the earth. Slowly lower back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on our exhale, we'll slowly make our way back into a downward dog. Push into the palms of your hands, lift up and back on your knees. Make sure your toes are tucked under, and then lift your knees up off the ground, draw your bum to the sky. Wonderful. So you're on a full cycle of breath. Bend your knees and look forward. Slowly walk your feet up towards your hands, coming into your standing forward bend. Inhale and slowly rise all the way up. Arms above your head. Exhaling your hands to your heart center. Palms down by your side. Very nice. Inhale, take your arms out wide, raise your arms above your head. Exhale, flow to your standing forward bend. Bent knees, fingertips on the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Step your left leg back into a lunge. Lower your left knee to the ground, lift your chin and your chest to the sky. Breathe here. Lifting a little higher, we'll place our hands on our right thigh. Nice and long in the spine, broad in the shoulders. Full breath. Staying here or dropping the hands by our sides, and then take your arms out to the sides, up and up and up, palms together. Look up. Full breath. Very nice. Lower your hands back to the ground. Lift your left knee off the ground. Straighten your right leg out behind you. Then lower your knees down to the earth. Lower your chin and your chest down to the ground. Full breath. On your next inhale, push into the ground with your palms slightly. Lift your chin and your chest up off the earth. Draw your shoulder blades together. Draw your elbows together. Baby cobra. And slowly lower back to the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, flow back into a downward dog. Press foot into the ground with your palms. Flow back onto your knees. Lift your bum to the sky. Very nice. Bend your knees and look forward. Very slowly walk your feet up towards your hands. Coming into your standing forward bend. And then rise up. Rise all the way up. Palms come above your head. Your hands come to your heart center. Drop your hands down by your sides. Now we've almost reached our 25 minutes. I really want to do a quick tree pose because that's what we did in the intro there. It was being funny. So find a nice, comfortable standing position. We're already in a comfortable standing position. Since your weight flow into your left foot, lift your right heel off the ground. Place your right heel on the inside of your left thigh. Draw your right hip forward. Draw your right knee back. Find a drishti, a gaze point to stare at for balance. If you need a chair or something to hold on to, please find that. Staying here or place the sole of your foot right against your left shin, lifting your foot completely up off the ground, or right into your thigh like I was doing. As long as you don't press into the knee. Remember, think about having level hips here. So draw that right knee back and draw that right hip forward. Lengthen the spine, lift your chin, breathe. Having your hands anywhere that's comfortable for you. You can have them at stay, heart center. You can also have them spread out nice and wide, like a real tree would be. And we'll flow back to even standing, placing your right foot back on the ground. Flow your weight into your right foot. Lift your left heel off the ground. Keep your left toes on the ground as you place your heel against your right shin. Left hip forward, left knee back, opening up that hip. Breathe soft. Stay here or bring your foot up higher, placing the complete sole of your foot on the inside of your shin or in your upper thigh. Breathe here, find any arm position that's comfortable for you. Sense your eyes and your forehead relax. Very nice. And flow to standing. Sense even weight distribution on either side. Length of the spine. Place your hands at your heart center. Thank you for joining us this morning for the Sunrise Yoga Project. You're all beautiful people. Namaste.
Namaste. Have a beautiful day. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go on, take this positive energy with you, share it with the world. And remember that 25 minutes of gentle yoga and meditation is all you need to make big changes in your life and the way that you feel. So give yourself a pat on the back for being here. And we'll see you tomorrow and keep that consistent daily practice going.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Mwah. Bye.